Um, if you take a look at my screen, you'll see four images. The first one is a National Assembly, senators in the red chamber. Second, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. The third, Dora Akunyili. And the fourth is me when I was carrying out my national youth service. I went to a community. And sometimes I wonder where this country is heading. Look at that first picture over there. National Assembly. You are assembling in a country where people are very, very abjectly poor, and you're sitting there with your fat or whatever. You don't care. And sometimes I wonder, you are leading, you call yourself leaders, and you are not making impact on the people. You go around. The other day I went to one place in Abuja, not too far from the villa where the president resides, and I saw children pooing on garbage, pooing on top of garbage, defecating. I mean, I wonder. I almost shed tears, or I shed tears that day. Maybe someday I'll bring up that picture. And you wonder what these men who call themselves government, these liars. Fela Anikulapo Kuti has been saying these things since before I was born. Saying these things, is that dead today. The reason I brought up the picture of Dora Akunyili is because she was one person that actually strained her nerve, used her last muscle, strained her last muscle to make sure that this country is better. But you look at a lot of people in government, they're not doing anything. Look at the coronavirus has exposed their lapses. Look at the children in that picture. That is how, go to many communities in this country. That is how children are. The picture of children, poor, abjectly poor, they don't have education. In this community I went to, there's no school, there's no hospital. And you sit here calling yourself National Assembly, deceiving the world. Today, the pandemic has exposed all of you. Criminals. Fela Anikulapo Kuti has been saying this. I listened to one of his songs. He said, "We young Africans, we get to ear for head, them get to eye too. Then they see waiting, they happen, them they hear them too. Few people they fatty with the big money, the rest they hungry." How can you be living an empty life of no impact, a visionless life, and you call yourself a human being? You loot the treasury, send your children to foreign land to school. Meanwhile, the children in this country are in abject poverty. Look at Boris Johnson, the British Prime Minister. He was sick. He contacted coronavirus. We saw the hospitals. We saw the video, his selfie video. Our president cannot speak to us. Mr. President, I'm talking to you. You cannot even speak to Nigerians. What kind of country is that? Arrogant. And you call yourself a leader? You can't even make a time for children to come and see you in a civil society. You're not even inspiring. What kind of a country is that? What kind of country are we running? What kind of a country are we running? Somebody comes out to protest on the street, you lock them up in the name of you are the giant of Africa. Nonsense. I am saying this loud today for you to hear me. I'm not afraid of you. Find time to fix this country. If you know you have no business with government or providing services for the people, then leave the business of the government. Go and do business. Go and do your private business. Why would you all come out in the name of ruling, in the name of campaigns, and you get there and you neglect the people? According to Two-Face, I can even make reference. He said, "I dedicate this one to all of the shady politicians We go promise and fail and make the people live in hard conditions. You better change your ways now. Make the people live the way they are supposed to live. You better listen. Someday you're going to sit down in sober reflection and you will wonder what you have done with your lifetime. You're wasting your time, all of you. All of you sitting in that National Assembly, you're wasting your lifetime. You're wasting your life purpose. You are wasting your time. Do something and use your life meaningfully. People in foreign lands, you go to Europe, you go to America, you see how things are working. It's because they treat human beings as humans. They reason like human beings. That's why their country is moving forward. A lot of people, despite the number of crude oil, the amount of barrels of crude oil that you sell in this country, it's not making impact on the people. Can't you see that? Let me stop here for now. You better listen.